started out with c4, knight f6, knight c3, and g6. So, of course, at that point, Garry Kasparov didn't lose a single game with white in something like 3 years. So this was quite a tall order, trying to beat him with black. But I was one of the best Bliss players in the world at the time, and I thought I had my chances. So he plays e4 to make sure it's a king's Indian defense. I played d6, d4, bishop g7, bishop e2, castles, and knight f3. So, I mean, when you're playing black in this position, immediately you have to figure out that you don't want to play a move like e5 here, because if you play e5, white can simply exchange on e5, take on d5, d8, and play a move like knight d5, exchanging a lot of pieces, or even something like bishop g5. And so this is one adjustment I have to make over the best move that should usually be played, e5. So I played bishop g4, which is basically a line that sort of muddies the water a little bit and creates possibilities that would be slightly different than after e5. White played the normal bishop e3, and I played knight bd7. So now Garry Kasparov, faced with this situation, probably if I were white and I had to play for a draw, I would play a move like knight g1, trying to just exchange the bishops. But he felt like he's the world champion, and he should be playing a normal type of game where he keeps going up. So he played h3. I took on f3, and now again, if you're trying to win, you don't want to open up clear lines of simplification. So I played c6, basically still maintaining a lot of possibilities of playing e5 in some cases, or playing on the queen side with a6, for example, with a6 and then b5. So now my opponent simply castled, and I played a6. Okay, white is slightly better. He has the two bishops, and really black isn't threatening too much yet. But of course, white has to make a decision as to how to proceed here. So he played rook c1, simple developing move, and I now decide to close down the position as much as possible to basically keep more options open for later. So I play e5, and now, I mean, this is based on a variation of, for example, if white just played queen d2 now, I could, for example, take on d4, and after bishop takes d4, for instance, play something like queen e7, rook e1, knight e5, and after bishop e2, let's say queen e6, I think black would have a reasonable position. Although white, I think, is still slightly better. But Garry decides to close down the position and plays d5. And this is completely within the framework of what I'm trying to do by basically forcing the game into a longer type of a strategic struggle, which is very important when you're playing for a win, to basically delay major things that happen to a later stage, especially if you're black. So now white plays for the standard plan on the queen side, a3, and I play knight e8, playing for my standard plan with f5. So b4, and I play queen c7. The idea, of course, is I'm trying to hold this square, the c5 square, with my pieces for now, although I have some ideas as well. So queen b3, b6.